Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
All right, so I just reviewed on my secondary channel Champions number 2, which was like night and day to the first one. Where the first one was like, this was amazing. And you got to see why Mephisto appeared at the end. Excellent book. And it goes to show, like, because you know how you have the new generation that they're young, they did like energetic, that like we could do better than our predecessors, we could do better than the heroes that we know, we're improvements, we're whatever. Not the case, because they got killed, a few of them, in the second issue, to where an offer was made to Brawn, which is, they don't call him the Hulk anymore. Totally awesome Hulk. That was stupid. And he looks different. So has Hulk powers. He's, I guess he's Korean and he has Hulk powers. And Mephisto made an offer to Brawn and to Miles. And Brawn wasn't going to do anything, And Miles just couldn't deal with the fact that, because the whole thing is that when he first started, and he was in our universe, I guess. Yeah. Him and Ms. Marvel, the girl, they're like similar in age. They were starting out. They were friends. They were really good friends. And, they went through a lot together, and she's the leader, and they have like 3 damn teams, which is ridiculous for so young to have 3 teams. So she stretched herself thin. They didn't take it seriously. And they got killed. And Miles he said, yes, like, it's free and clear. He's not going to take his soul, But the thing is that the person that he saved didn't get saved, and
there's a ramification for him.
Right. All the champions.
One side over the other.
Right. All the champions lived. But that one soul that died now, she might have been somebody really important or whatever. And Mephisto, was happy about that.
Because that's probably the soul he wanted in the first place.
The one, like, everything was supposed to happen the way it was supposed to happen. He was supposed to save that girl. Maybe that girl becomes something big in the future or something. Mephisto made that deal because maybe he just wanted her dead. Because they were so focused on, that was the thing. He was so focused on saving his team members that died, he forgot to also save the girl he saved before. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah. So Ms. Marvel was going to find out next issue, but I got to tell you, it was night and day, because if all the stories are going to be like number 1, I would have dumped the comic like in seconds. I mean, number 2 is definitely great. Excellent. Yeah. Still not sure if I'm going to commit to more than 4 issues, but I want to write out the Mephisto story, see how it goes.
How many more issues for the Mephisto thing?
I'm guessing the next issue, maybe they'll talk about it. I don't know if it's going to continue. But I'm going to give it 2 more. But in that case, it's another month because they're bi-weekly. Yeah. Everything's bi-weekly. So I decided, we celebrated my birthday today, finally, because I was off. So it's considered a weekend because it's an extended weekend. It's Monday. Yeah. So we got rainbow cake slice because I don't want to buy a whole cake.
I saw that.
Just me and her. I don't want to buy a whole cake and then we have to throw it out.
Yeah.
We went to Piece of Cake and I actually got a piece of cake, and she got a different type of cake. So I got the rainbow cake, she got that. And then I got pastries. I got not pastries, I got cookies and where did I put my cookies in? I don't know how I put them. But there was these cookies, then I got the rainbow 7-layer no, I don't know what I'm putting cookies. I'm getting upset. But here we go. Okay, so I got these cookies here. These are amazing cookies. These are like
Ooh, damn.
Yes, they're really good. So I got 4 of those. So I got 2 left of those. And then I got the 7-layer cookies, like the rainbow cookies, but they're different. They got a whole mound of chocolate on top. Like molded on. So like there's another layer. It's like it's like I forget what the candy is or whatever the hell it is. It's got a whole mound on top of it, chocolate.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right. So, I got to watch my sugar. I can't have all that sugar. But, so then I decided that I wanted to get pizza for dinner. Actually, I won $15.
Did I force you into that?
Yes, it was your fault actually because I won on the scratch off that I got $15.
Nice.
So she was about to make me dinner, like getting the pans ready and everything. And on Instagram or something, your thing popped up, a Pizza Hut. This is it, audience. This is what happens. His thing popped up the exact moment she was ready to like butter the pan and start. And I'm like, hold it. Sharon. Fuck. I'm like, fucking Scott with his post. She's like, what? I was like, Scott put the post on Instagram. I gotta have pizza now. She's like, okay. So it was like, what? I'm like, yeah. So, but here's the thing. I was supposed to go out and just get the pizza and come home. But of course, JHU Comics is there.
Yeah.
And at the time, I read shitty Champions #1. I was like, I want something else to read. You know, I did Champions #2 when I came home. But so I decided, and I bought the Black Widow #1.
Oh, that's nice.
Which really, the artwork is amazing.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah.
Now,
it's sort of like a 60s player.
Yeah, right? It's like Japanese animation too almost, right? Reason why I bought it, one, I like the Black Widow, but that wasn't the main reason. The main reason is that she confronts Captain America. Captain America killed her when he was Hydra Cap.
I was wondering when they were going to address that. I was wondering when they were going to.
So what happened was, in case you didn't know, the cubics or whatever, which I get the joke. I didn't get this joke. Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Rubik's Cube. I didn't get the joke from Marvel. That's why they named the cube Cubics, which is like Rubik's Cubes. So she never said anything back to the way it was. Anybody that died. But it turns out that the Black Widow's organization, they have it that any time an agent is killed, they have this thing that her essence goes into a clone body because, like, she's still under the company. So she wakes up. It's actually her in a body, a new body. It's her body, a new cloned, youthful, I guess, body.
Yeah.
Like a little younger, whatever. And she has all the memories. So, you know, there's that trauma that, you know, but again, it wasn't Captain America. It was like the Cosmic Cube creating that, and he came out. But it's I guess it's considered like he did do it because it was like him or whatever. So this was happening in here. So I'm like, oh, this is rich. This I gotta see. How is she gonna interact with him? I'll get that. I don't even know what I spent for this. I spent $4 just for that one reaction. So I got that. And then I said to myself, well, you know, they got Avengers Now, the big storyline that I just bought. But I stopped collecting at 5 because I thought it was going to start getting ridiculous. Yeah. I didn't like that whole 1 million BC with the stupid Avengers and the caveman times. But I decided, you know what, let me finish it. So I picked up number 6. I got to get caught up. I got to get the few issues that I'm behind. So I got number 6.
Yeah.
And then they came out twice a month. So I have to pick those up, which I'll probably pick up, you know, this week. And then I got some books I got to pick up this week. So I'm expanding my comics, and I'm kind of doing it. It's like I'm using it as an excuse so I could do stuff on my channel. So it's like I'm using my own money, basically buying my comics to do content. So I don't care if I spend a little money to use content for the other thing. I mean, I like to do single videos rather than podcasts there. We did one, but I mean, we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm going to be doing more comic book reviews on there, a lot more. So if you want requests, and if I can fill that request, let me know, and I will buy the books. I mean, yes, they're $4 each, $5 each. In some cases, $8 each, but we'll see. So
greedy.
They're very expensive. And now this Avenger book, you know, it's a week every week, so it's like $5, $20 for just the Avengers.
Yeah.
And I'm not even talking about Robert Downey Jr. getting by $20 every week. It's like $20 for Avengers.
Yeah. Which I think is kind of dumb.
But you know what, though? The reason why I'm doing it, I did it for the other Avenger storyline. They did that because the artwork, besides the story, you're paying for the art. End of story. I mean,
That's
usually
basically what you are. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I just got this Amazing Spider-Man, right? And I'm pissed off because they got this guy filling in, which that sucks because you're paying $4 for the book and you're getting losing out on quality.
Yeah, you're getting
the guy
basically maybe like $1, maybe $1.50 worth of art. I take it.
Well, the guy, I'm used to the artist. Then you get a secondary artist that isn't as good, and then you're still paying the same amount.
Yeah,
for 2
so
issues.
Getting like
So he got a month off. This guy, he got a month off, and then you're wasting appearances of villains with shitty art. And not for nothing, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be like this, but you know what? I'm a consumer. I'm spending $4 for the book. I want somebody big. I don't want shitty art.
$4 to $5, and you're expecting.
Yes.
I'm going to say this much: decent artwork.
Yes.
The artwork you're getting is like that of a kindergarten.
My rule is
to do better. No, that's not being harsh.
My rule is if you promise something for your product, and if they're going to give you a different artist that's shitty art, then charge $1 cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of money, that stuff. Honestly, it is. I mean, if I had one job, I wouldn't be able to handle this. Like, I wouldn't be able to buy anything, And not that I'm having all these jobs. It's still a lot of money. I don't want to have a shitty artist. And a lot of times, I won't pick up a book if the art is shit. Don't ever create a #1, and you're gonna get some shitty artists to do it, because you're just screwing people over. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're wasting your cash cow's money anyway.
I didn't like the art for Thor #1. Yeah, I wanted to see why he has a golden arm and a different hammer, but the art was shit. I didn't like it, so I don't want to get it. And it's like it's sitting on a shelf now anyway. A lot of copies, but so that's going on with the reviews. There's a lot of stories coming out about the streaming services. Let's take everything.
They just recently said that Punisher and Jessica Jones is being dropped by Netflix.
Well, I'm not talking about that one, but let's talk about it now because. So yeah, they actually, the Punisher himself, John Burt, he slipped it out that they canceled the Punisher. Then Netflix had to make the announcement. I guess they didn't want to make the announcement because they want Jessica Jones to air first, but they said screw it, so they announced that it's canceled. I feel it's disgusting that they canceled them. That's some people are saying it's Marvel making them cancel them. They're looking bad. I really feel that's effed up. But whatever. So odds are that hopefully they will come back in 2 years anyway. You know what I'm saying? But talking about the streaming services and they're like, oh, we're doing these series. I don't like, it's like throwing things to the wall to see what sticks. We talked about this. Poe Dameron and Finn. Han Solo.
Yeah.
Lando. Kira. Stop. Just stop. How many Star Wars? You can't. I know you have no content, not enough, but you already have The Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's one.
You already have the series that I don't agree with. That's a prequel to Rogue One with the character from there and the robot. That's stupid.
To me, I figured Rogue One was the.
So you got those two. You got Solo. You got Finn. Like you can have like 5 Star Wars things, and that's not counting Loki.
You're gonna burn people out. So by the time this movie comes out, people are gonna go, okay.
How about when you're doing a series? How about do something new? Like New Warriors, or like instead of doing the existing characters, right? Because what seems to me is like they're taking everybody they put on a streaming service, you'll never see them again. Never see them in the movies again.
What they also need to do, so people don't get burned out, is that, okay, let's say you've got, 2 Star Wars characters, fine. Or 2 Marvel characters, okay. What you do is you put one of the Star Wars, one of the Marvel characters on there. And when those 2 series have had their first season, then you switch to the next one. So while those other 2 that were initially there were filming and on hiatus, that way you switch off and you seesaw between those. That way, because if you put both of them on at the same time,
oh yeah, no.
People are going to get tired of it.
I think what they're going to do is I think they're going to air an episode, not bit, so they don't want you to binge watch it. So I think they're going to do this. The Mandalorian's going to have 10 episodes, right?
Yeah.
So that's
like
four, 8. That's 2.5 months.
Those 2 episodes, those 2 adventures, 2 one time, 2 the next, and then
they might do 2.5 months, and then after that ends, instead of going into Star Wars again, they throw an Avenger thing out.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And then eventually you put 2 at the same time. But
that's right, yeah.
Don't overload us with shit right away.
No, you're going to burn it out, and when the movies that we want to see about Star Wars or Avengers comes out, you'll actually get a genuine rating instead of, oh, why is our ratings low? Well, maybe because you pretty much drowned us out while on the streaming service.
Now, I mean, I don't agree with them having a streaming service at all, because I feel that, we know with Star Trek Discovery that regardless if there's a fan base, there's not as big a fan base as there should be.
There's not.
Because not that many people get CBS All Access. I'm sorry. If you would have put it on TV,
watching it,
you would have put it on TV, you would have had a huge audience. Huge. You have, compared to like a pie chart of Star Trek fans, you have like 25% maybe. Not even. Maybe like 15% of the Star Trek audience that are fans of Discovery.
And the gal that played Tilly, she got recently married too, so I'm wearing my black armband.
Ah!
The actress, not the character.
Right, I understand. So, it just mainstream it. Like, put it on CBS. What's the
or do what they, or if you wanted, here you go. Since we're in the 2nd season of Discovery, put that 1st season on TV.
That's right. With Netflix, they would put that. Yes.
You put season 2 on TV.
They should definitely do that. They should definitely have a minimum after 1 year, just like it would go to Netflix after a year. You put that on TV, exactly.
And then, there you go.
I agree with that 1,000,000%. Because if you think about it, when Doctor Who first aired, right, 2005, we got it a year later in America. They wouldn't let us see it a year after.
They got it in
and the internet wasn't the internet like it was.
No, it wasn't.
So you couldn't, but I mean, maybe the internet you could see it 6 months early, whatever it was. But now you can see anything, like no matter what. So
that's what I think they should do with all their series. If they're, in other words, if they're lined up to be solely the streaming service one, wait a year, then post it.
Yeah. So
if it's already on their if it's already airing on TV and it's also airing on their streaming service.
Why don't they? Why are they so just localized to Star Wars and comic book heroes? Why don't they? Because Disney's getting Alien, do a damn Alien series on the streaming service, or do X-Men on the streaming service or something. Like why you have to just do sequels to the stuff properties you bought, like Predator or something. We also
Gifted, even though that's a TV-based series, that's real good.
And that doesn't make sense. That the partnership with Netflix is over, but the partnership with Hulu is not, and the partnership with Fox is not, and the partnership with FX is not. Which makes me believe that maybe Netflix are a bunch of jerks. Like maybe they did do it because, like, they're still promoting it. So what they don't want to promote Marvel because Marvel make more money. You're making money too. What the hell? This is ego stuff going on.
Yeah.
You could have just made series, even though you're not on. All right, big deal. They won't let you show Infinity War on Netflix. Who cares? You could have did Punisher till season 8. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have got going with this stuff, but they got to be. It's all about ego. It wasn't about, no, we can't have that in our thing. It's ridiculous. They canceled them all too soon.
Yeah, they did.
Daredevil was the thing that started it all.
Definitely, and that's the one thing they should have been holding on.
Of all the series, they should have had a commitment with that as a thank you.
Yes.
As a effing thank you for like, because
Netflix
Netflix never really had shit. Right, Netflix forgot where they came from. Netflix never really had shit. Daredevil started it all. So you know what? Even if the ratings are down, now we're going to give you 2 more seasons. Because you know what? Thank you, Marvel. Thank you, Daredevil. But no, they don't think like that anymore. It's terrible. Terrible. They forget who put them on the map. They forget where they came from. And this is where we have problems. It's all about ego. It is. So. Yeah, also, too, I got to say something, too. Not for nothing. I understand that when Stan Lee passed away, they got him on the comic. That's nice. They got, like, you know, a thing. That's nice. Did they do anything really? Did they really go in their pocket, Disney? And
No.
did they make a goddamn fucking statue of Stan Lee? Or a goddamn fucking school for Stan Lee where teaching kids how to make comics and everything? Did they do anything in the guy's name that you're making billions of dollars off his name, right? They should have went in their effing pocket, and they should have even made a wing in the goddamn Marvel building.
Yeah, I agree.
All about fucking Stan, like a fucking museum or some shit. What did they spend their money for? Nothing. Total disrespect.
Yeah, the fact that they're having comic books come out every other week.
No, but that always happens. But
I know what you're saying. No, but yeah, you're right. With the fact that he passed on, and all it seems like the only thing they actually did to tribute him was there's a comic book with Stan Lee.
You know what it is? After so many years, they made a damn statue in Brooklyn of Captain America, right?
Yeah.
Amazing, right?
Where's Stan's statue?
Of course, bad timing with Hydra crap.
Yeah.
But where is Stan Lee's statue? Where is his? Well, I mean, you should have a thing.
Something to commemorate him.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
either
crazy.
a wing or a statue. Yeah. Or even, like you said.
Don't tell me it costs money to
a
put
Stan Lee class to like Stan Lee 101 to bring you how to draw, how to write, and like that A11-3 or whatever it's called, which Disney always puts in all their movies.
Mm-hmm. Make a damn museum, make a damn school, make damn something in his name. Something.
So where did you graduate from? Stan Lee Senior High.
Right. No, you know what? Not for nothing, but I understand. Like, all right, his kids will carry on his daughter, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But do something for them. Like, do something nice. I mean, the guy gave you. Oh God. You know, it's different if I was a billionaire or a millionaire to them. You do the right effing thing. People don't do the right thing anymore. They don't.
It's all about money. It's all about how you can further your.
Because they're like, well, how would it be profitable if we bought something?
Who cares if you profit?
Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? The guy, you wouldn't be able to have these movies. Mm-hmm. Come on. Go in your pocket, Disney. Goddamn effing fucking disgrace. Make a goddamn school. Make a fucking museum. Make something. Jesus. People have been doing stuff on Stan Lee, right? I think Sony contributed more money doing stuff for Stan Lee than anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't, I mean, come on. Put a goddamn fucking movie out about StanLee.
Yeah, there something. You go.
Where the proceeds goes to the family. Not, like, completely to Disney, That's my 2 cents.
If you don't want to do a thing where, like, you get somebody to play him, then do it as a document. Find old photographs and video of him and do a documentary that way.
I just think they didn't do enough. I'm sorry. I don't think so. I'm sorry. I just don't. But whatever. We'll see. Switching gears to DC. It looks like.
Oh, I saw Supergirl. Not bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It looks like Margot Robbie may appear in Suicide Squad reboot or whatever it is. Maybe.
But not as big of a.
No, it's Harley Quinn. No, it's Harley Quinn.
Okay.
Yeah. And the guy that played the Lone Ranger is in final talks to be Batman.
Oh, nice.
Arnie Hammer.
Ooh, I could actually see him as Batman.
Yeah. As long as his mouth doesn't get him in trouble politically.
Yeah.
Just shut your damn mouth and just be in the role and shut up. You know? That's the problem. Everybody likes to talk. Get the role, shut up, and just do it. Don't talk, don't tweet, don't do nothing.
So are they going to get Johnny Depp as Robin then?
Johnny Depp will be the Riddler. Johnny Depp will be the Riddler. Watch that shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah. The Riddler. Imagine that.
Well, Jack
You
Black.
watch them make that now that I said that shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Jack Black said he would like to be Penguin.
Yeah, everybody wants to be Penguin. Josh Gad, Nick Frost.
Yeah.
Nah, sorry, Nick Frost. You really screwed me up with Santa Claus. How about that? Nah. Shit.
But no, that movie, Clock in the House with the Clock.
Oh, that was good, right?
That was real good. Yeah, I've got a new go-to movie now.
Okay.
I was expecting. I mean, I went into it thinking it's going to be good. I mean, I heard it was good. I thought, okay, it's going to be at least watchable and all that. But it turned out to be quite good. It's like one of those. It's like how we felt about this past Ghostbusters movie. It's like, oh man, it was better than we thought.
We still don't know what's going to happen with that. That's the scary thing. It might not be getting anything good at all. All these poor people that think, oh, we're going to get our Ghostbusters back. I'm going to laugh my ass off.
Kiddie movie, they're coming
I'm going to laugh my ass off when they're not right. Because, again, I'm a fan, too, of the original Ghostbusters. But, you know, it ain't going to be what you think it's going to be.
Nope.
It's going to be one of those bullshit things just to throw something out there.
It feels like they're just trying to hold on to
it's rushed.
That license to it, so they're just throwing anything out.
It's just a rush. Just throwing something out to have something. That it's something other than the 2016 Ghostbusters. That's what it is. Which their version might not even be that good, honestly. You know, it's like it was cute for Stranger Things, but that's it.
Yeah.
That moments, not for like a damn movie.
No.
They right away they jump. Oh my God, this is it. We got this amazing idea. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's not. But they don't listen until the movie bombs.
And it will.
And then what are you going to say?
You'll be lucky if it gets number 3.
Not going to have the original Ghostbusters. Be damn ashamed of yourself. Don't even put anything out there unless you're going to put them in there.
Yeah.
And no cameo shit either. I want them full-fledged in.
No, I agree. No cameo. If you're going to have the characters...
Why don't Rick Moranis? Like, why can't he do movies? I don't understand what's the big deal. The kids are getting older now. Why can't he just do movies anymore? You don't want to?
It's probably one of those things. He just got to the standpoint. It's like, I'm going to walk away. It was fun, but he may do a handful of things here and there, but yeah, he's just one of those actors. He no longer has the acting bug as strong as he used to.
Okay. So. We're going to look into him, too, because I thought he was supposed to appear in the Goldbergs. Wasn't he? With the dark helmet or whatever that was. Spaceballs. All right. We're going to get out of here now, guys. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye for now.